What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. This is going to be a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placement reading. So eat the meat, spill out the bones, take what resonate, and leave the rest behind. Alright, guys. So in the pre-shuffle, I pulled some of the angel number cards. We had patience and ask for help come out. And this reading is going to be centered around, things of, I just heard, don't ever feel like you burden us, or don't ever feel like you get on our nerves. So to me, this is like, there's things that you could be working on that you feel like they are taking forever to come into reality or manifest. And, what I'm hearing is it's okay to ask for help from the angels and your guides, God, whomever, however you want to receive it. And I just pulled from the Osho deck here, sharing and Lord, I cannot say that word. Receptivity. Sharing and receptivity. It's too early to be saying all that. Happy Friday, by the way. This is uploaded on Friday, January 23rd, but whenever you watch it, hope you all are having a good day. You're somewhere safe and warm. Hopefully that storm that's supposed to be coming through the south and Midwest is going to not impact you so severely. So with sharing and receptivity, to me, this is also the energy of, share your desires with the universe. Share them with people who are going to be supportive. People who support and love you. This is a time for you to really, 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 stay true, stay committed to what it is that you are trying to manifest. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And also, with this receptivity, it's going to be a hard one. To me, that is, once you've asked for it, don't be afraid when they bring it to you. Because I know sometimes with me, it's like I'll ask for something, but then I'm like, wait a minute. Should I trust this person? Can I trust this? And they're like, well, what the fuck did you ask us if you going to just turn it away when I give it to you, So receptivity, I'm just going to say it like that, is also, is you being able to receive once it's already been given. And sometimes maybe it comes in the form of sharing. Ooh, suppression here. 10 of Wands. So to me, with this suppression here is like, to me this looks like there's a fear of expressing your desires and your needs because you're afraid of how people may react. And I think that is due to the Six of Pentacles here. So the Six of Cups. So this is all about like family, nostalgia, all that stuff here. So the past memories, and past lives, I did see that too. Perhaps in your past, you were made to feel like an outsider. I saw the past and the outsiders cards at the bottom of the deck. And to me, I feel like maybe your family may have brought you up to maybe be more of a tough person, or maybe you weren't allowed to, or maybe you didn't feel like your needs were important or ever really, that's what I'm looking for. Your needs may not have been a priority. It may have felt like, the Six of Cups, and now we have the Nine of Cups. So what, 6 and 9, that's 15, that's double energy. So there could have been someone's ego here involved that was really, someone here could have tried to keep you attached or keep you under their thumb because of your big dreams. They knew that they would be able to maybe, you could have someone in your energy here that is, when it comes for asking for help, I think for you and for me, the help is discerning who is really for us and who is not, right? Because we only know so little and so much about what people really think about us, right? And I know you're about to walk into windfall, whatever the hell that means for you. It could be a new job, it could be a bigger house, whatever it is. And it's something here that you're going to have so much, you're going to be able to share it. You're going to be sharing your love, sharing your wealth, sharing your abundance here. And it needs to be receptive. People need to be receptive. Ooh, and I know those have tatas. So feminine energy here. So you are a giver, but you're also a receiver. You know, and you're going to be only allowed to share with people who are also like-minded individuals. No more giving to people who only drain. No more just take energy from other people here. Like if you can't match, I got 5 on it. Nope, you can't hit this. Can't smoke this. We can't hang out. Like, you know, maybe you were the friend that, you know, you always bought everybody's ticket. Ooh. You have to evaluate your past connections here. With the 7 of Pentacles here, it's telling you, like, when it comes, just sit down and think about it. Who has made investments with you? Who has always been there for you? Like, who has truly been there for you when you were like, excuse me. Oof. And this could be really rattling your confidence. I've been having some TMI. But yeah, this could really be rattling your confidence here, because it feels like you can't trust everybody here. The 7 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Okay, there's a lot of emotions. Emotions are running high right now. I don't know. You're being really practical in the present with the 7 of Pentacles. You're being mostly practical about this, but it is emotionally triggering a little bit with the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. It's like, who the fuck do I celebrate with? Like, you know, it's like you have so many people here and you just want to celebrate, and it's like you're trying to figure out who is what. And then this 6 of Pentacles in reverse with this 4 of Wands is, you know, no longer feeding into unstable timelines, or making sure that you protect your stability by not giving in to these people here who are takers. You know, like the 6 of Pentacles in reverse is someone who is in great debt. This is someone who, and I don't mean like actual, like maybe like money debt, but like they are spiritually indebted to always needing and stuff. The Chariot in reverse with the Justice in reverse, the 8 of Cups and the Devil. Yeah, you have got to move away from these toxic people here. So the people in your past who have put dreams on you, or maybe not dreams, but have always tried to me, this is family who are a little too invested in your financial success. That's just my opinion. 9 of Cups and the Devil here. You're having to choose to walk away from people here because they want to keep you. They want to keep you hooked to them. Like, and they don't ever plan on pouring into you in a healthy way. And you can't have them threaten the stability that you're walking into, because that's just not fair to you. Spirit did not sit up and have, you know, did you really do all the things that you went through in life just to hand it over to people who don't give a shit about you? The people who talk crap about you? The people who aren't really in your camp like that? Like, did you really wake your ass up, go to college or whatever, do whatever you had to do to get your money, to get to the places that you were having to be at? Did you really go and do all of this just to have all these ungrateful, negative people around who feel entitled to your energy simply because of a shared lineage? Not even, you know what, you're gonna go there. A lot of people, especially, you know, I'm talking to us, they want to keep you down when they are supposed to be the main ones trying to help you. You know, it's when your parents are against you, when your family is against you, when you got cousins, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, nephews, nieces, whomever in your life that are really actively, you know, and I don't think these are negative people. I don't think so. And I don't necessarily think that they have mean intentions or poor intentions here. It's just be mindful of people around you. This doesn't even have to be your family. This could be coworkers. I'm giving friends. I'm giving longtime friends. Whatever you're going to walk into, people... The Charity in reverse and the Justice here in reverse. You know, sometimes it's not even like it's not you, it's a me. It's not that these people are bad. It's just that some people, their vibration is not on your level. And I don't mean that to sound like an egotistical thing or anything like that. But you're going to be celebrating lots of different things here. You're going to be traveling more. Whatever you want. The world is your oyster almost. And I say almost because we do have to share it. You know, it's not just ours. Woo! This will be nice for when I have to take my hair down too. So you have so much to celebrate. You could have a lot of different groups of people celebrating for you and with you. So I don't want you to think that you need to like be afraid of people coming into your life, but you do need to use discernment when it comes to determining who is going to receive the fruits of your hard labor. And you know, many people maybe want to pop up. I don't know. I would imagine it's somewhat like a celebrity. You know, all of a sudden everybody come out the woodworks, cousins you ain't talked to in 20 years, 30 years, all of a sudden want to reconnect. Yeah, the two. I'm laughing because look what I see, the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. You know, and you have to really focus on balancing these connections here. Like, do you want to go, and you have to weigh out your options. Like, I know because they'll probably want to just, you know, and some people are in it for the long game. Like, they're not going to ask for money upright. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to wait. They're going to wait. You know, some people may, you know, that's a little too transparent. But Judgment and the Tower. Wow. Now, these are two very drastically different, yet very powerful cards here. The Tower corrects the judgments. Does that make sense? So through the Judgment card, this is about making the right decisions, awakening, ascending. And the Tower is about being thrown off the wrong path. Because this person here, they were creating this tower, this egoic tower. The crown represents the ego. And this tower is basically like some superiority complex, blah, 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 blah. And the tower is like, oh, I'm going to knock you down. I'm going to put you back where you need to be. And all these yods represent being sent into a divine path. So you are being forced to go away from people. See how this person doesn't have any yods around them? You guys are being torn from these people, these environments, these situations here that are not on your high vibrational timeline that you are in. So if you are messing around with people who are still in low vibrational energy behaviors, you know, hanging out with people who sleep around with, you know, multiple people behind their backs. And I'm not meaning like just being fluid. I'm talking about people who are cheating on their partners. You know, as a high vibrational person, you can't, I mean, I wouldn't. I can't tell you what you can and can't do. You're a grown-ass person, whomever you are. Which is, anyway, you know, but I wouldn't judge, but it's also like, you know, the people who you are around is a reflection of your beliefs and everything else about you, right? So I'm not saying you can't have friends who have different beliefs. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to like morality and stuff like that, I am very big on like, I don't want people in my life or hang out with people who are deadbeat parents, who don't take care of their kids, which is also kind of a deadbeat parent. You know, people who are, you know, openly cheating and like don't care, like they want to rope you in to their like BS, like no, I don't like messy people like that. People who constantly want to talk about other people, I don't like that either. You know, people who steal and lie, and you know, people who are out hurting people, like that's not the kind of people I want to be around. And I don't think those are the kind of people you want to be around too. If you're a high vibrational person here watching this, you're not going to be around that, because that shit makes you sick. It makes you sick to your stomach. So you have the Nine of Wands and the World card here. So you have completely figured out how to put up good boundaries, or you will be figuring out how to put up these good boundaries. And I'm not saying that you have to hate these people. I'm not saying that you have to like turn your nose up and act like you're better than, because that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is you're simply choosing to align yourself with people who have a commonality of certain spiritual beliefs, behaviors, and things like that work in harmony with yours. And I said that work in harmony, they aren't the same, right? Like oil and water do not work in harmony. You know what I mean? So this would be you working with water-based or oil-based, however you want to look at it. But you know what I mean? Like homogenized. You guys make one cohesive group, and I think that's important. I'm just going to say this, and I don't want to offend anybody, but I think a lot of times the problems that I see within like masculine communities is that other masculines aren't always holding up other masculines to be accountable. You know, like how many of us, I remember being in a fraternity, and it's just like, it was being very young, and it's just like, you know, you're watching people, you know, do not so good things with other people, knowing that they got a girlfriend. Like, hey, why are you talking to her like this? You know what I mean? Like, or you would like hear them like brag about, oh yeah, da, 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 like, you know, saying things about, you know, and there's a difference between talking, because the girls do it too. Trust me, boys and girls. Everybody talking about, you know, who's doing what and who's doing it. Anyway, but it's more so like, you know, holding other men accountable for like, hey dog, like come on, you got a good girl at home. Don't be out here flirting. You know what I mean? Like don't, hey, how come, you know, ain't you gonna see your kids this weekend? Like damn, it's been 2 weekends you ain't seen your kids. Like when you gonna, y'all wanna, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like we should be more uplifting and support positive and not, oh, he's simping over here. He's taking this girl out. He did. I don't know. I'm not around too many, but like, and I also think that goes the same way in some, you know, female groups is we need to hold each other more accountable in a positive, loving way. That's not calling somebody out, making them feel bad about themselves. 17, you know, it's like being an inspiration, being a star. You know what I mean? Like leading by example. That's how I feel. Like if I have to be the change I want to see in the world. So if I want someone in my life who's not cheating and doing all the kind of crazy shit, then I need to make sure that like I'm not doing that shit or being around people who, you know, endorse that shit or do that shit. Pay attention to your friends. It's a good indication of who you can trust coming around. The Two of Wands, you have a lot of decisions to make here. Lots of planning, lots of decisions, especially with the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. You have to really be patient because whatever you are planting, wherever you're doing right now, Four of Swords. It's okay for you to rest. You have been attacking this very aggressively, it may seem like, and it's okay for you to rest. Judgment. You are ascending. You are literally ascending to I just told you, a higher timeline. And right now, you're going to have to lay to rest. Some people here are going to be laid to rest. Yeah. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Metaphorically speaking. Let me put this on Do Not Disturb. Metaphorically speaking, you are going to be... you're going to be... these people are going to be laid to rest, metaphorically speaking here. Seven of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you know, you have to protect yourself against people that want to delay your progress. Because everybody that's smiling in your face ain't for you. And, you know, we're just going to look at the little evil eye. I got the little evil eye painting right here. So, putting this in the videos for all the cross-watching haters out there. No evil will prosper. Ooh, the King of Wands. And the Eight of Wands. So someone here wants to... Someone don't like that you may have left them behind and laid them to rest. This King of Wands energy. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This person is moving in real hot and heavy too with the Eight of Wands, they are, oh yeah, they're coming in to talk. Someone here maybe senses the shift in this connection here, where like they know something big is about to happen. Ooh, ripeness, you are ready. Ripeness, to me this means ready. Nine of Pentacles. So you are definitely ready to be picked, you know, like you are at the opportunity. Ooh, consciousness. Be mindful, be open to receive the blessings of the universe. Your mind is a very powerful thing. What you project, it will manifest into a reality. So if we keep our thoughts good, we keep our thoughts on what we want to focus on what we want to experience, then that will be our experience. When we focus on the negativity will be our experience. It will shape our experiences. And I think this Knight of Wands, this King of Wands, and this Eight of Wands, like someone here really wants to talk to you about this break that you all have been through. Who is this person? Is this an ex? Yeah, so I just flipped it over. Look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is someone here with mirrored energy. Someone wants to let their guards down. This King of Cups in reverse could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Someone that you, oh shit. Oh my God, this is him. Yep, this is your ex that you walked away from because they played games. You got the Three of Swords here, then the Eight of Cups in reverse. You had to walk away. This person, you and this person had to walk away because someone here was playing mind games. King of Cups in reverse. This person was not affectionate. This person was emotionally distant. This person could be emotionally, you know, abusive. And I think you literally are not, yeah, this person is a no. I don't know if this person was, you know, this person definitely wants to reconnect with the Ace of Cups, with this other tower, so but I don't, yeah, this person has been playing the slow road, the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. This person here is they've been trying to figure out a way to come back to you, King of Wands energy. So they're trying to be a boss. They're trying to be in their boss mode. But this person could have an air and water in their big three. I really feel like someone here that you kicked out of your energy wants to come back because they sense this level up intuitively. And they're trying to get a piece of the pie. Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you had to lay your burdens down when it comes to the past. People from your past. Maybe you had a tumultuous childhood. Maybe you had a good childhood. But there were moments where maybe things just, I don't know. I'm not seeing a bunch of negativity. Nine of Wands in reverse. Other than there's just been like this. I feel like you've been kind of directionless. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oversharing. People have been like oversharing with you, or people have been very it's been hard for you sometimes when it comes to getting your needs met. You could have been used to dealing with people who always treat love like it's transactional, where it's always something for something. Like, it's almost like the energy of you only come around family members when you need things. They only come around you when you need things or when they need things. It's like there is like this sense of love, like what's supposed to be love, but there's not really a bunch of like. Does that make sense? It's like you love each other, but there's really no deeper bond than just, you know, shared bloodlines and this sense of duty. But I think that most of it is one-sided. I don't know if these people... It's giving me the energy of like, I raised you, so now when I need something as an adult, you need to be able to do it for me. And if you can't do it for me, or you're not willing to do it for me, despite my coldness or inaffection towards you as a as a child, and now you're an adult, it doesn't matter. Someone's afraid you're going to cut them off once you get it successful. The Lover's in reverse. Yeah, this lover. Someone that you fell out of union with. This doesn't have to necessarily be like a romantic lover, but this is someone you have a lot of compassion and love for. Friends, hell, even yourself. You could be afraid of switching up too as you level up. That could be something that you have to evaluate. Keeping your morals, keeping yourself, yeah. Seven of Cups. People have a lot of mixed opinions when it comes to you. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of emotional, just people don't know where if you're coming or going. People don't know because you could be in a space where you are just, maybe you are in suppression for your protection. Like you aren't telling everybody everything right now. You're very tight-lipped right now, as you should be, because you are about to experience this judgment here. And this is an awakening. This is an ascension. This is a decision. You are choosing to go and step into a higher timeline. You have been planning this. The Two of Wands. You are very, very strategic right now. You're a fucking Gemini, of course. Like, you're very calculated in a good way. I'm not saying like in a bad way. These people are going to reveal their true intentions on their own. They don't need any help exposing themselves. The ones that you are worried about, or the people who you think you may be worried about, let the universe ask for help. Allow them to show you who is for you and who is not. Because people who are really for you are going to be in your corner. Ooh, what did she say yesterday? There's a lot of people in your circle, but not everybody is in your corner. You know what I mean? So a lot of people in your circle, a lot of people know who you are. This Wheel of Fortune in reverse, yeah. And see, as your luck is changing, so is theirs. That is the law of, balance here, right? What goes up must come down, and what goes down must come up. So when you were on your downward end, when you were going through it, when you were scared if you were going to be able to pay your bills and do this and that and this and that and the third, who was there for you, helping you out? Who was there for you to make sure that you were able to get through? Or who was pushing, who was pouring into you when you had nothing left? I just find it to be very convenient that when things start to go up for you, certain people tend to kind of come back around. But it's only when things are good as this person around. When things are like bad and you in the trenches and can't be found, can't be bothered, none of that. Don't keep those people around you. Those people are only around Ten of Swords and the Moon. The traitors will be revealed, y'all. The traitors will be revealed. Because they wanted to be on this Empress energy and not transform. They didn't want to go under the death. They didn't want to ego death. They want to be on their little high horse. Libra, Taurus energy here. Feminine energy. This could be a feminine energy who feels threatened by your success because they want to be seen as the Empress, as the HBIC. Okay? But it's like you can be the HBIC and I can too. Like we could share, but some people don't want to share. There's also some type of jealousy here, perhaps. I just heard there could be jealousy. Someone could feel like you're too young to be receiving all this success. You know what? It took me 45 years to get to where I'm at. How you gonna get here in 35? Instead of being like, well, I'm so glad I was able to support and provide a great lifestyle, that my kid was able to obtain certain levels that took me twice as long to get, you know what I mean? Like, this is the kind of energy of that. Like, is it someone who is very, there's a death card again. So you're planning a way to detach yourself from people here who don't want to go under the judgment and transform. The Lovers in reverse and the Death. I think, you know, a lot of these people have been heavily in your energy because you care so deeply. And I understand that. I understand it too. I fucking understand it. This makes so much more sense. You have been trying so hard to get your loved ones to lay down their burdens. You have been trying to get people to focus on their dreams instead of running around aimlessly. You have been doing a lot of repair, a lot of healing, a lot of introspecting and investing and trying to save people. But these people here have... don't cast your pearls to swine. You know what I mean? Someone told me that, and it stuck with me years ago. Do not cast your pearls to swine. Do not give the best of you to people who are only out here to just take from you. These people were fine with scraps. You know what I mean? When they were on the clearance rack, when these people were out in these streets, they were fine with scraps. They didn't mind sleeping with 2 or 3 and 5 other people, laying from pillar to post, on couch to couch. You gave people stability. You offered them a chance of stability. You offered them a chance of structure to build something with you. And they'd rather be out there catching all kinds of stuff, being all kinds of gross, trying to fill some void, consciousness, suppressing their true feelings of rage and anger. Maybe their insecurities about how they grew up. They never forgave their parents for what they did to them. I don't know where I just came from, but yeah. Or repressed anger, suppression and stuff here. And you said like you had like your upbringing was just tea and everything was just like, you know, tea and crumpets. You had some hard stuff that happened to you, but you didn't let it harden your heart the way some people did. You didn't turn your back on everybody else. You didn't make your next boyfriend or girlfriend have to pay for the sins of the previous ones. You didn't treat everybody like a doormat because you got cheated on. I'm just going to go around and just live my best whole life and cheat on everybody else. Oh, because my last girl tried to use me for money. I ain't buying nobody's shit. You know, and it's Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, these people are blocked from having this connection with you. And they know it because they did not answer the call. I'm telling you, y'all, the little red hen. We went to the store. We got the ingredients. We cooked it. The bread is about to come out the oven, and here come these bitches because they smell it. You hear me? Here comes the little Billy goat. Here comes the chicken. Here come Henrietta the chicken. Here come Mikey the monkey. Here comes the Peter the pig. Here they come now because they smell that the bread is about done. And you think you're going to come over here empty-handed, don't even got no butter, no honey. Like, damn, like I might let you get some if you had brought a bottle of wine, had you brought some, you know, some cheese and crackers, maybe a little spread, a little charcuterie spread, but you want to come over here empty-handed and still get my bread? And this is why the Ace of Cups in reverse is out here, because there's no I can't say this word, y'all. Receptivity. That's a stupid word. Why not reciprocity? I could say that. I've never heard of it. Receptivity. Okay, it has to be a word. Let me get her tatas up. But you know, receptivity. Girl, don't nobody say this. Who the fuck says no, anyway. We're gonna say reciprocity. It needs to be reciprocity. Don't come over empty-handed. Bring a plate. No, fuck that. Don't bring a plate. Bring some bottles. Bring a bottle of wine. You know, if I'm cooking dinner, you need you to bring some with you, bitch. Don't come empty-handed. Bring some cerveza. Bring some Corona. Bring some weed. Bring something. Bring some smoke. Ass, cash, or grass. I'm funny. Okay, but these people here, no, then they just can't figure it out. They can't figure out why you acting the way you acting. They doing everything to avoid changing who they are because who they are benefits them. At least they think it does. These people have a distorted belief of reality. Ooh, it's a sense of entitlement. The Page of Swords and the shit. What was it? I can't remember. It don't matter. Somebody here is gonna be spying on me. Ooh, come on! Stop playing with me. All right, that's how you wanna act. Let's see what's going on with this judgment. We're gonna end this. We're gonna upload this for y'all. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Yes. You are... Okay, look. For my feminines out here and the masculines, your confidence, your magnetism, you are about to experience a glow up like that has never glowed up before. When I'm talking like... damn near unrecognizable, if not in looks and your energy status and your energy fields. Where once you were maybe this kind of soft-spoken, maybe a little meek, or maybe just, I don't want to say plainly, but just kind of like, you was living on 7, living at a 7, right? Now you're about to be living on a 10. You're going to be living on 10. You're going to be living to the extreme. I'm talking Dubai trips. I'm talking, maybe you once had like a little press on nails. Now we're doing full, like, wherever your thing is, like you going balls to the walls. Maybe you just had like 1 or 2 little tattoos. I'm talking like you're getting the whole sleeve. Like you're about to just start living like, what is like your most, that's going to be you. Whatever you just was like, man, like I really want to step up my sneaker game. Sneaker game going to be stepped up. I really want to get like, a couple goals down here slugged out. Like everything you want. Like I'm talking, you're going to be the talk of the town. You're going to be the talk of the town. Because people here are going to be like, what the fuck did Gemini do to get to this point? Like, how did you do this? And it's all about the fact that you leveled up. You kept yourself in a good position mentally. You made good financial investments here with the 7 of Pentacles. And you stopped giving to low vibrational energy that was not ever going to pour back into you. Because they're low vibrational. They don't feel like they need to. Ooh, and now let's start with courage. You are a, what is this? Like a sunflower growing out of the stone. So you were not placed in the most, you were not placed in the best environment to thrive in. This isn't supposed to grow here. So that's why everyone's like, what the fuck is this? Like, you're not supposed to be this bright. You're not supposed to be, you weren't given the soil and the nutrients. So how the hell did you grow? Because you have tenacity. You have willpower. You're a Gemini, which means you are very, very adaptable. You're very good at communicating and getting your needs and getting what you need from people without harming people, which is a mutual beneficial, trait to have. Hey, I got something you want. So yeah, transactional relationships aren't negative. But they also aren't full of love. So maybe you come from a family where the relationships are transactional. They don't come from a place of true, genuine love. Maybe you want something more. Maybe that's good enough for you. But you have the courage to step out. Did I just sneeze my feeling out? A temporary crown. Hope not. Anyway. That's why I was gone yesterday. I had to go to the dentist and get my a root canal. And it was also my brother's birthday, so we wanted to hang out with him. He just turned 21. Happy birthday, little bro. Whoa. That's crazy. So you had the courage here to make the necessary changes. Postponement. Somebody here could be wanting to postpone that. Someone here, and this is why you have been very suppression here, keeping everything quiet. You are going to be the talk of the town. Wherever you live, and maybe, you know, like you may live in the big town, but you are going to, that circle of people that know you is buzzing because you are hitting something. The dream. You are about to experience your wildest dreams. And it's going to be a little scary. Ooh, the miser. People are going to want to call you crazy. All these people who got left out. Oh, friendliness was in reverse. The miser was also in reverse. So I don't think that they're going to call you a miser, but you're not. Like, a miser is someone who's like stingy old, think like Ebenezer Scrooge, but like a woman. But, you know, doesn't necessarily have to be a woman. It's just a woman in this picture. But they could be like, oh, she's so stingy, like, and it's like, you're not. You're just not giving the connections that don't return the favor. You don't get to maintain abundance by just letting people drain you dry. There has to be reciprocity. There has to be some type of receiving as well. You have to receive something. So this is, you know, before you start, you know, paying everybody's bills, let's make sure that we have some good investment properties. Let's make sure we have some good, you know, things put up. Don't just go out and go trick off and go buy a new car. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you put some shit up for taxes. Pay your taxes. Look who's talking. I pay my taxes. I'm just kidding. Am I kidding? I'm just kidding about kidding about kidding. Pay your taxes, okay? Because I've watched way too many documentaries where people had gotten all, just getting all taken away. But also, like, you know, I be smart. If you don't know, if you don't, I don't know a whole lot about finances, but, you know, I know people who do, and I listen to them. So, yeah, it's probably really good that I date an internal auditor, because so they can help me with my shit. Cause yeah, I'm like, how much? I mean, I've never been like poor with money, because of like I grew up very poor, so I had to be very good with my money. So, you know, I know how to, like, okay, well, I know I gotta put this away. I just did it today. I had, okay, well, let me put this over here so that way I know how much I can have for fun spending, and I can allocate this towards the bills, but this is over here just for that. Like, I have to like prepare my mind to do shit like that. And I'm not saying the evil eye out there too. Just let it be known, you have to keep your success. I'm not saying you gotta keep it to yourself, but you have to really, because there's people out here who will try to take that from you. This is going to be a long one because it's Friday. I know I was gone Thursday. Like I said, I had to get my teeth pulled. Or not my teeth pulled. I had to get a root canal. So I'm feeling better. I think I cracked it though, but it's okay. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to pull some angel numbers real quick before we go. I just want to say thank you guys for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. I love my community that we are building here. You guys are amazing. The comments are hilarious. Some of them are really real, and I really appreciate that you guys put your real your heart out there. That's not easy, and I trust me, I know, and I applaud you guys for that. And that's why I put this evil eye in the video, not just for my protection, 44, but for everybody's protection. We're walking into abundance, y'all. We're glowing and growing together, because that's what communities do. We grow together. This ain't just me. This is all of us growing together. Like I was saying in my Aries video yesterday, I'm here to support y'all. So if y'all got channels, y'all got things, let me know. Tag me in them so I can like them. I can subscribe to them, because we're here to support each other. It's not just me. I want to see y'all on y'all platform. I want to see if you a tarot reader. Let me see your videos. I need some readings too. You know what I mean? I don't like reading for myself. I'll pay for a reading. Hell. 3111. Be prepared. Because when you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. To quote the famous Charles Ruppel. Stay focused on your goals, even when challenges arise. Keep an open mind, budget wisely. I just said that. And trust yourself to make the best decisions. So pay your fucking taxes, like I said. You will, though. Because we did not get blessed for the IRS to get blessed, too. Although the IRS seems to get blessed by everybody now. But anyway, let's keep moving. Ooh, focus on yourself first. We keep getting this. So let's keep the prize. Let's keep the eyes on the prize. Be prepared, and let's focus on ourselves. I don't want to have to keep reading this. I'm just gonna kind of paraphrase this one though. This is your time to focus on yourself, embrace your independence, and stand confidently in your truth. Okay, new beginnings are on the horizon. Start fresh and pursue your dreams with renewed energy. Yes, that was me paraphrasing, because that's a lot. That's a big paragraph. That's number one. Heavy emphasis on 3 and 1. You guys are the third house, and we got 1, 1, 1, 1. 4 for stability. So you're bringing in some type of like stability here that is going to really help you. Maybe it's through communication. Maybe it's through community efforts. Y'all could have your own platforms too. A lot of y'all, I know some of y'all are content creators. I have had a few Gemini people who have gotten readings who were either, well, I ain't gonna tell all y'all business. Some of y'all, y'all get y'all spiritual gifts too. I'm thinking of a few right now that I know I want to see y'all channels grow. I want to see y'all channels grow, just like y'all want to see mine grow. I want to see y'all grow, and I want to be a part of it. So reach out, let me know where I can follow y'all at, because I would love to. I'm really happy for this group now. Like, it's about to be really good. Keep your dream. And we just saw the dream card too. Keep your dream. Whatever you're dreaming about, whatever you're doing, whatever it is, I'm getting so happy. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it, because this is what you're supposed to be doing. 1551, that's a palindrome. So it's the same forwards and backwards. This is what you came here for. Focus on the positive and stay dedicated to your desired outcomes. Yes, like I said earlier, if you focus on the negative, you're going to get the negative experience. If you focus on the positive experiences is what's going to manifest. Focus on the positive and stay dedicated to your desired outcomes. It's time to invest, 7 of Pentacles, your faith and efforts into your ideas and pursue your goals with unwavering determination. The spirit's... Hold on. Oh, your spirit is both beautiful and courageous. Queen of Wands and the Courage. The Strength card. I think I definitely... Ooh. Teeth are expensive. Alright, y'all. Well, it is that time. The reading has concluded. That was a very good message, y'all. I got some great things coming. You have been chosen to ascend, not because you are special, but because of your efforts, okay? Don't ever feel like you can't ask for help. Focus on yourself, keep your dreams, and be prepared, because something really great is happening, okay? As always, I love you. Until next time, drink water, be safe, and peace.